Hi, welcome back to my channel. Sylvia here. Another episode of Dephemerember, and I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing, actually. Makes a change. The prompt 23 is altered book page and blackout poetry. Now, if you don't know what blackout poetry is basically you take a book page and look for another story and simply circle the words that make up this other story or poem. Now you can either black it out completely and just leave those little words, or if you're very artistic, you can do artistic things, draw, or you can collage, anything really. And I highly recommend for you to look at Barbara and Luise Heinzl's channel, who are, after all, our hosts for Dephemerember. If you still don't know what Dephemerember is, give them a look and you will know everything. You learn everything there is to know about Dephemerember. I would like to welcome all of my new subscribers as well. Thank you very much for subscribing. God, got my teeth in. I have no idea how long this channel is going to be here, but we'll see. Anyway, on to the prompt now. My thing is that the blackout poetry would make the page an altered book page. So, however, we've been away the weekend and we went and stayed at a hotel, and I've got some photos which I would like to put in. So I decided I'm going to do the blackout poetry and turn it into a little envelope, so I can just put the cards in, the pictures in, the photos. So that is what I'm going to do. And I've just realized, although I have made a start, what I've done here, I have took a page, it's page 245 of this book, and I've looked out the words and gessoed it, because I am literally I will black it out. It's funny though, because when I saw this prompt, because it was last year, an acquaintance of mine from online, she does fabulous work. She's an artist, crafting for well-being on YouTube, and she has done some of this blackout poetry, or found poetry, which it can be called as well, and it is absolutely wonderful. And I've tried several times, and well, I'm absolutely hopeless, aren't I, really, at that? But there you go. You live and learn. I now have managed to do it, and I have done, which I think is really quite appropriate, seeing as Luise Heinzl is so keen on cheese. Wait until the afternoon to place all cheese on the window. It doesn't maybe not make much sense to many people. Makes sense to me. I think it's funny. And here is the cheese, or will be, which is the moon, which I am going to draw around. I'm not going to stick it on there. I'm going to draw it around and leave the white, and then I'm going to color in the black. I'm just going to move this out the way, and let me just get a piece of something to go underneath. I've got various pens I'm going to use. I've got this really amazing one, a permanent paint. I might try that, which is from Molotow, and it's, I believe, so I was told anyway, it's alcohol based, and it's apparently what graffiti artists use. So see how that goes. But I'm going to use my acrylics first. Crawford and Black, just cheap ones, we'll see. So first I'm going to do the outline of the moon so I don't go over that, because, you know, cheese, the moon, I don't know why people think or say or sometimes joke that the moon is made of cheese. There's a story, I'm sure there is a story, something called the moon is made of cheese. I would have to look it up. I will link all that, I think. I'll find out. Right, so that is a goner, so that will stay. And I'm going to draw around it. So that's going to be around it. So I've got to outline it, so I don't want okay. And I've also made a little template. I know it's called Blackout Poetry and I'm supposed to black it all out, but I'm not going to. So there, going to make a little bit where I'm going to an outline. I will actually cut this later and glue this down, but I just want to have the outline there so I don't go over it. So the scribbly bits don't really matter. So now I'm going to sit here and color this all in. I'm going to come back once I have colored it in, but because I'm sure you're not really all that interested in watching me color a page in. So I've colored it in, and of course I've stuck the mountain on it, but of course it's a bit jarring, isn't it, down here? So I'm going to just not carefully go over so we don't have a real edge, so it doesn't look like. And then I'm going to just brown it up just a little bit. I did glue it down. Well, no, I didn't actually. Why is the color that you want always at the bottom, I wonder? Why is that? Is that a specific reason for that? Well, that's a bit of a mess, isn't it, Mrs.? Don't like the look of that, do we? No, no, we don't. We don't like the look of that. So, but that's okay. Chuk. We'll simply cut this off. Right, so that was how not to do it. There's a lesson for you, how not to do it. Now, let's have a look what else we're going to do. Because we are going to do some, we're not going to leave it quite like that. But, I'm looking for, and I don't know where it is gone. I do somewhere, here we are. I was going to say, I do somewhere have a golden pen. I just, hopefully, without actually messing it up, I'm able to go inside the moon just to do the outline. Fingers crossed I don't mess it up. So far so good. Yes, that works. Because this pen is a bit unpredictable, I can tell you that. 1 minute nothing comes out, the next minute all of it comes out. So there we are with a bit of gold, a little bit of zhuzh. And now, because, you know, you can't have a night sky without some stars. I don't splatter my things because if I can't help it. Oh, and I'll just dab it about a bit. And I'm going to stab some gold ones as well in a minute, just to just gently. There we are. That's the white ones done. And just a little, oh, see what I mean? It just shoots out like mad. I have a cloth here somewhere of some description. Just odd gentle tab. I am not, I can't draw really, not very artistic in that sense. So this will have to do, but it is blackout poetry. So, and I'm just thrilled beyond belief that I actually managed to do that. And I've never done it before, never managed before. So now I need to leave it to dry. And then I'm going to glue it on, and I'll be back when that is dry. So in the end, I have decided to back it on another piece of the book, because I thought once I start gluing it down, it'll shrink even more and it'll just be a bit too small. So I decided to cheat a bit and just kind of glue this down, hopefully remembering that I don't want to glue it down, that I only want to glue it down on 3 sides, not all the way around. If you know me, you know that I'm quite keen on messing that up. And hopefully, I'm just thinking, hopefully I've actually now got this the right way around and not upside down. That would be about right, wouldn't it? Oh no, I haven't. So I'm putting it there. I'm leaving this to dry. Marvelous. So now I need to just redo the top a bit. I think I'll put it on the inside, just enough to keep it shut, really, I think. It's not very well cut, I will admit that. But does it have to be perfect? I think not. Right, so here we are. I can put my photos in. We visited a lovely, lovely place, visited his family in Bristol, and we stayed at this, a Georgian manor house. Absolutely beautiful. So anyway, so they can go in there and they'll be for December. Obviously, I'm going to leave them out now just to let this dry. And I have completed Altered Book Page and Blackout Poetry. Tomorrow, Photo Frame and Steampunk Butterfly. While I love steampunk, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. But, you know, I will do it. So thanks for watching, and hope you check in again. Bye-bye.